Oh, yes, we are back again doing these videos on a regular basis to lift your spirits. David Essel here. Hey, listen, I had a great question from my client, one of my clients the other day. She said, David, is there ever a time that we stop going after goals in life? Like, is there ever a time, because I see so many people that are frenetically, constantly trying to change their life. Like, is there ever a time we just sit back and go, enough, enough. I'm not going after any more goals. Interesting question. I'll give you the answer in a minute. You're tuned into David Essel's Daily Video Boost, your exclusive online video community, helping you to achieve goals in life. Remember, take notes, write things down. Don't trust this. Don't trust your brain. You'll forget it in a minute while you're watching these videos. Just jot a couple things down. So there's two times in life that I believe, as a counselor and a coach for the past 28 years, that we really should back way off on our goal achievement. Some people can become frenetic. Some people can look at themselves and say, oh my God, I'm not going after someone new. I'm a loser. I'm not keeping up with the Joneses. I'm not keeping up with all these motivational speakers, all these personal growth experts. I need, right? So there's two times that I say, knock off all the goal setting. Number one is when you're dead. So just cut it out. Don't worry about achieving things. But number two, this is the more practical one, right? Number two, the number one reason I would encourage my clients not to go after a goal or to stop going after a goal is if you're beating your head against the wall and nothing is changing. Now, what that means is, I don't mean to totally stop your world of self-improvement, but at that point, take a big breath. So let's say that you're working on your recovery. Let's say you're working on making more money or saving more money. Let's say, and you hit this massive wall and you've been pushing. Now, here's the key. You've been doing everything you can for 6 months to a year and you hit this major wall. At that point, I say, take a big breath, pull back, and get an evaluation from someone who does this work, whatever area you're looking in. If you need a financial advisor, a counselor, a coach, a relationship expert, a personal trainer, nutritionist. In other words, when you're going after a goal and you put a hard 6 months, not nonsense 6 months, but a hard 6 months to a year, and you're not seeing improvement, then I say, pull back, give someone your plan. Show someone who has experience in the world that you're trying to achieve your goal and ask them if they would make any adjustments. We get this all the time. So many times people come in to work with me one-on-one via Skype in my office, and they'll be saying, I don't know what's going on, man. I've been trying to lose this weight. It goes off, it goes on. Like, what's happening? And in that manner, when they show me what they've been doing, the steps they're taking on a daily basis, it might be a little tweak. And I go, oh my gosh, you know what? You're doing 80% of this right. Let's change this 20%. Or it might be a massive change. Like, wow, you're really eating way too many carbohydrates. Or, you know, you say that you're trying to cut back on expenses, but look at this expense sheet and there's still a lot of things there that are draining you financially that we've got to change. So bring it to an evaluation. Get someone else with clear eyes, clean eyes, fresh eyes to look at your program. And so you're not quitting after your goal. You're calling a timeout. You're going to take a week or two or maybe a month, but you're going to be working towards seeing if what you're doing is realistic. Does that make sense? It's really easy to hit that wall, that plateau. I know in my life, it's happened in every area of my life. You know, trying to change my body. I get to a certain place and then all of a sudden there was no movement. I went and worked with someone. They go, oh, geez, you just have to change this. You hit a plateau because you're doing the same thing over and over again. Same thing with weight loss. Same thing with money. We recently worked with this guy that came in that couldn't understand at the end of every month why he didn't have more money because he was making great money. He had read all kinds of books on financial freedom. And when he came in and we took the course, we saw that there was all these expenses that he was justifying in his mind that were necessary that were not at all. Within 10 weeks, now that sounds like a long time, it's not at all. Within 10 weeks, we had him totally turned around. The same thing can happen to you, okay? So remember these tips, write them down. You hit a plateau, ask for fresh eyes. That's the number one plateau buster in the world, as long as you're willing to do different steps now. Don't forget to let your friends and family know they can join the Daily Boost and get a video a day, 5 days a week. Just go to talkdavid.com and join us there. And if I can help you one-on-one, you're stuck, you're frustrated, just like on this video, email me at talkdavid.com and we'll kick butt together. We'll crash that plateau and get you to the place that you want to be. Okay? Have a great day.